CATIA V5. This will be regarding mold tooling design. And as you can see over here, I added the following mold. And if I want to change that, I can right click on the mold, go within edit, and over here I can do the changes to the dimensions. Keep in mind over here that you can also change that within the catalog, but as you can see over here, for this reference, the catalog is no longer available. So I can go ahead and I can open the catalog over here. Let's say that I want a smaller one, and I can change that. We're going to see that the mold will turn red. That means it has to be updated, and after update, the mold will look like this. So as you can see, this will be a lot narrower. Now, if you want to check the clashes between the components, you will have to go within mechanical design, assembly design. And over here on the bottom, we're going to see we have initially the section cut, but also we're going to have the clash tool. I will start with the sectioning. And in this case, I'm going to use the dynamic sectioning over here, which will look as following. And we're going to see over here that there are some surfaces that are being overlapped. So in this case, we're going to see the result will be like this. Within position, you can change over here the direction. And after that, using this, you can go within, so you can drag this plane along the part, and you can see that within the section. Now, we're going to see over here that, again, we do have some clashes between the components, as you can see. And we can also visualize those differently. So if I'm going to go over here within clash, I'm going to select that between all components. I just want to see, in this case, contact and clash. I can hit apply. And we're going to see over here that many of those will be actually contact, but we do going to have some clashes over here for this. So as you can see over here, we do have a clash for the following pin over here. As you can see, for the return pin and the clamping plate, we're going to have that clash. The same values for all the other pins. And we do have additional clashes over here as well, as we can see over here between the screw cap and the cavity plate. Now, we see in total that for this mold, we do have 81 clashes. So keep that in mind. And as you can see, some of the values are quite high. So minus 18 millimeters, minus 15. Those are quite relevant. So if you are using the mold from the library, you should pay attention to those. We see over here another clash between the riser bar and the leader pin. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of clashes over here. So this is how you can analyze those clashes. And keep in mind that even though the mold has been generated from that catalog, there can still be various clashes. So you need to pay attention to those. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're going to find a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.